Alright, let's continue with Final Fantasy 16. Yesterday we got to the hideout. We got accompanied by Seed, who seems to be another wielder of magic that acts as a savior for all of the poor slaves from all across the region. He found like a spot where no one really looks for them, in the Deadlands, where the Blight already took everything, basically. Consumed the magic and any wildlife with it. And now it's just a dead land where they found solace. 1,000 tomes. Oh, hold on, maybe I have a side quest that I didn't pick up before we leave, because now I actually gotta leave.
It sounds like
Make for the Great Wood is our current objective. Why isn't it man?
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen.
I mean, we have plenty of time, of course, why not?
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
The 1,000 Tomes. 1,000 Tomes is a comprehensive compendium of Valistian lore, covering everything from basic terms to important persons, geography and history. New information is constantly added as Clive progresses through the story. Past active time lore entries can also be viewed here. Oh, so if you missed out something, you can find it at this...
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
This, vendor, I guess.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Dominant. Those within whom sleeps the power of an icon, though they look and think no differently to any other man or woman, they can not only cast elemental magics without a crystal, but also transform themselves into beasts of the world-shattering strength at any moment, a quality for which they are honored, worshipped, and feared the realm over. An icon, magical beings of godlike strength who dwell within human hosts known as dominants, only emerging when the dominant primes. History records 8 icons in total, each with a unique elemental affinity. It is commonly held that 2 icons of the same element cannot coexist, but as none has ever witnessed all of these rare creatures together, the conjecture is yet to be proved. Hi, Lisa. Hello. Okay, I read that. The Battle of Nyssa. The Battle of Nyssa was a short yet bloody clash between the Iron Republic and the Republic of Dalmatia in the year 873. The Dalmatians, I probably borked the name, but sorry, hoping to force an end to their long-running conflict with the Ironblood, had convened a council at Zernitra stronghold and entreated their leader allies to aid them in their cause. This game is Final Fantasy 16. However, talks soon broke down and the Dalmatians were left with no choice but to rely once more on the power of the mighty Titan, to whom they already owed a considerable debt. Thus was the stage set for a showdown between Titan and Shiva, the Ironblood's own icon, in which losses on both sides were too many to count. Person of interest. Imperial Bearer turned deserter after refusing to slay the dominant of Shiva choosing instead to turn his blade on his own sergeant. As a force of crusaders closed around him, his freedom seemed as if it would be short-lived until the timely intervention of Sid, a man who shared Clive's desire to see Dominant freed from their clutches. Together they escaped to Sid's secret hideaway. This is where we are right now. Oh. What this game is about? Slavery, magic, fantasy. All right, we can read about those a little bit later. Let's go to.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Let's go to Greatwood. I think that's all on the minimap. Yep, we talked to everyone else.
There's a good girl. Hungry, are you?
I mean, if you're 8, you shouldn't be in the stream. Sorry, I gotta tell me out then. Open world. Let's see. The Greatwood. So deep and vast is the Greatwood. It serves as a defensive barrier between the Crystal Belt and the Holy Empire, while its denizens deter foolhardy travelers from exploring the forest's everlasting night.
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
I told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
And I told you that we're outlaws. Well, you want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital? Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor? You know.
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. But a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
We'll be back in Imperial land soon. You all right?
Never better.
Sounds like it.
The good boy is back.
That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
Fanning Embers. Or Feigning Embers, sorry. The hero's best friend. Torgal has joined the party and will fight alongside Clive. Used to toggle between item shortcuts and pet commands. The following 3 commands are available. Attack, heal, ravage. Launch enemy into the air. Cast Cure on Clive. The accessory known as the Ring of Timely Assistance removes the need for giving Torgal commands. When this item is equipped, Torgal will attack and heal automatically based on the current battle situation. You know,
Did I mention?
I kind of like that. I mean, let's see how it goes. How can I swap between
They'll be deadly beasts.
the commands?
Assassin can't handle them.
How reassuring.
We're gonna figure it out
Yeah,
in
we'll
combat
For
in no
that
time.
bounty shortcut. maybe they're friendly like Torgal. Or maybe they're not.
Too slow.
More of them.
That's enough. Get him, boy.
We still have a way to go.
Man, there's quite a bit of shimmering. Might have to swap the DLSS.
This way, your lordship.
What the hell is that?
What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Escaping blight, I assume.
Food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
I knew they would come alive. They look like aggressive plant life.
And you only think to mention this now. Sick of Torgal. Stay down. Over here.
Well, that's the
What is this?
sorted. I'll take it from here.
Magic at ash. Some just, I guess, crafting material again. Clive's faithful friend, the two were separated on the night of the tragedy at Phoenix Gate, yet reunited 13 years later in the depths of the Nissa Defile. In the intervening years, Torgal not only grew into a fine hound, but met with Sid, who trained him to work as a hunting dog. After meeting with Clive again, Torgal gladly returns to the service of his former master. A vast forest in the southwestern part of the Sandbreak. Wildlife thrives here, but the delicately balanced ecosystem has been thrown into disarray in recent years by the encroachment of the blight and the beasts driven before it. So dangerous has it become that travelers rarely venture here anymore.
After you.
Thank you kindly.
The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on. Mind your head.
Cool. I assume we're gonna go down there. Is that a wyvern? Dragon Avis. Yeah, it's a wyvern, of course.
Doesn't have to be a friend of yours, does it?
Give them all you've got, boy. Get him.
Better already. That's better. Sick of Torgal.
Ow. Nice. Hold on, maybe I have enough for Dragon Talon and Sharp Fang. Got it. I might have enough points for another like skill upgrade.
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open.
$350. Let's complete the lunch. Oh, hold on, there was more, I didn't even look. What is this? Different abilities. We have the Phoenix Shift, there's this. What is this? Heat Wave. So it's balanced both in OE and I guess damage. Summons a projectile dispelling wall of liquid flame before launching several deadly shockwaves. Wave force is amplified upon dispelling magic. Flame of Rebirth. Summon a massive pillar of fire that burns all enemies caught within the flames, while also partially restoring Clive's health. Costs quite a lot. Quite a lot.
Well, it appears we won't be going this way. I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
Yeah, this looks great. I'm just... I want to take it slow. Take in the scenery. How's my FPS here? It's fine. Loot? You found loot? Come on, boy.
At least one of us knows these woods.
Animal instinct. Why trust in your own animal instinct when you now have an actual animal at your side? If you're lost, hold down L and let Torgal point you in the right direction.
Thank you, Torgal.
Ah, he can show you the path where to go. Got it, got it, got it. Maybe there's another item that I missed somewhere in the corner. Nope. And nope. Let's continue. There's definitely some aliasing. Maybe it's because of the DLSS preset. Yeah, it's still there. It is still there even with this. Huh.
Well, they look none too happy. And for once, it's not my fault.
Get him, boy! It's over. Sick of Torgal.
This is stupid. I like wolves.
Think they care. Stay down.
I mean, Torgal is almost a wolf. Ah, they're called a worgen. So.
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
This almost looks like a boss arena.
sword sharp.
You'd better hope so.
This shouldn't take too long.
So much
Yeah,
for your
sure.
shortcut.
Still short, just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly. Too slow. Not this time.
Get him!
Better already.
Hold on. Do I have strength totem?
Right.
Aye, someone's got the oak. Where he stops, no one knows. I doubt he'll do that again.
Not if we kill him first. Get him!
Not this time.
Over here.
It's almost down.
My wounds, boy! Torgal!
Never stand by the tail. Gnarled skills. I might have another upgrade when we return back to the hideout.
Come on.
Stand back!
What the fuck?
You're a dominant.
Takes a toll on him.
I am. Aye. Well, not by choice, mind. Old bloody realm of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Ramu saw fit to home.
Man, Ramu's fight in Final Fantasy XIV is my favorite soundtrack.
You say you want to help dominants and bearers.
From
But what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead is left as outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. but my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind of choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Okay?
All right. The best doggo. Might need some light here. Kinda dark.
Clive, what exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of fire?
What do you think? I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother. And cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
Hornets. Can Torgal attack flying enemies?
Let's make this quick. There, boy! A little help! Over here.
Get him, boy.
Get him!
See that river? Follow her upstream and we'll be...
I really love the combat.
In no time. Right.
Definitely feels like it was made by the developer or the combat designer from DMC. I definitely see the inspiration. Wow, look at this. Beautiful. Give me a sec, I want to try and check the other DLSS preset here. If I can fix it up. Return to desktop. Gonna relaunch the game quickly. All right. Just want to see if the shimmering will disappear if I just set the DLSS to quality preset K. Because the shimmering here in the force is kind of distracting. I don't know if it's in the game by default or it's just at fault. The DLSS is at fault, but yeah, kind of distracting. Let's see. Well, I mean, yeah, I think it's fixed. Mostly. I mean, no. It still kind of shimmers in the same pattern. And the trees. No, it's pretty much the same actually. But a bit more blurry. A bit more blurry. Okay, I was here before. What about DLA? It's so strange. Both, it doesn't matter which I set to quality or DLA. It still looks more blurry than the new DLSS presets. There's definitely less shimmering, though. Definitely less shimmering. Hi Abdul, it's going great. I'm playing Final Fantasy today. Final Fantasy 16. Meteorite. I think I needed it for another weapon upgrade.
Quiet. The Royal Scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
It's her again.
And
just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Excellent. We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
That woman.
Benedicta Harmon.
That woman is ruthless.
Elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
You! Weapons on the ground,
God damn it. Here we go again.
Let's get this over with then. At least they're not giant lizards.
Put a lady on the wind!
Midnight Raven. She's like a rogue. Get him, boys. Cinematic clash. When the screen flashes orange like this during a pivotal moment in battle, repeatedly tap X to either press or fan off the attack. Quick time events here! I mean, it's just how the game works. Some enemies have smaller health pools, some have bigger. This counts like a mini boss, I guess.
Get him! Free to see.
What the hell?
And now,
He just comboed me.
I should keep on my feet.
a little help. Unmatched.
He got me again.
Not this time.
Come on, give in already. That was a cool fight. I enjoyed it. Badge of Might. Increased attack by 7.
They thought we were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria. And one blessed by the Phoenix at that.
Yeah, you did.
Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other icon of fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the one law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lost Wing. As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
Stage replay and arcade mode. Stage replay and arcade mode are now available in the Hideaway's Arita Stone. Oh, cool. Can I toggle that? Hold on. I can't toggle that mode here. Never mind. Orabella Downs, the idyllic plains that stretch across the southern reaches of the Holy Empire, are sparsely populated unless one knows where to look. Sometime later. The Holy Empire of Sunbrick.
So much for arriving before sunset.
I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The Fallen Ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Obelisks. Attuning with an obelisk allows Clive to travel quickly to a location via both the world map and local map. Hold on. Can I return back to the village? Louder than words is the next chapter. What about my items? I picked something new. Badge of metal. Badge of might. Get this. We can make the toggles actions automatic until we get another ring that we can use to upgrade our character stats. Currently I have only 2, so we can use this ring to have automatic attacks from toggle and heals. They can, thanks. I actually drank all my tea, but thanks for the advice. I wanted to check some lore. Hold on. Do I have anything new? Active time lore. Obelisk. Ancient relics found across Philistia. Their construction closely resembles the airships of the fallen, but unlike them, they do not appear to have fallen from the sky, rather to have stood in place since time immemorial. They illuminate when Clive approaches, though for what reason it is unknown. After one being lit, they continue to shine with same blue glow night and day, making them ideal for use as waypoints. Hi Gray, good evening. We're playing more Final Fantasies today. Yeah, we're looking for another dominant of fire. But I think it's he thinks there's another dominant, but it's definitely it was definitely Clive who turned into Ifrit a little bit earlier. He's just not came to that conclusion yet. The Holy Empire of Sanbreque, a nation occupying the northeastern reaches of the continent of Storm, with the great city of Oriflame as its capital. Sanbreque is the realm's largest theocracy and home to the Mother Crystal Drake's Head. Under the rule of the Holy Emperor, the people of Sanbreque enjoy a life of plenty, thanks to the crystal's blessing, which they believe to be a gift from the goddess Grigor herself. Okay, that's enough lore. Let's see. Can we port back to the village to upgrade like gear?
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
Local map. World map. There we go. Oh, you can. You can go there. Let's just quickly jump back. I want to see if I can upgrade my weapon. New items are available at Charon's Toll. I see something happened. Something definitely happened. New crafting recipe.
And what do you want?
I want your loot. Longsword and broadsword. Longsword starts with higher damage, but it's a little bit lower than what I have right now. I have enough. Do I have enough gil? I have enough gil to buy it.
Finished, are
Let's
you?
check the blacksmith. He might have a upgrade for that.
Make it quick.
No, I haven't played a game like that. I didn't.
So, will it be?
105. Right? Hold on. Reinforce. I mean, that's it. I can't improve it even more. Crafting. I can just buy the sword and then upgrade it, I guess. Let's see.
Look what the curl dragged in. Coin purse weighing you down. You'll not find a
Purchase
better
this.
price than that.
Not equipped it.
I see I'm busy here. So, will it be?
Reinforce. 105.
That it?
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit better than the broadsword that I was used before.
Californian, do you?
Okay, +1.
Yeah, that should do
Equip
you.
it. And we can upgrade it to +2 now.
My best work, but it'll do.
Good. That's done.
And
Now we can sell the old sword.
What? Go on then. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. And what do you want?
Let's check the
If you're
armor.
gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Wolfskin sash. Traveler's bands. +2
Finished, are ya?
+2 armor. I guess you can also craft it if you don't want to buy it.
So what it be?
Yeah, but I don't have resources for it. Bloody hide. I need 2. I think the armor can wait.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth Coldest when we're done?
I think the armor can wait. Nothing new, L. Okay, we can return. We can return. I think I'm gonna swap back the DLSS to a different preset. Hold on. I'm gonna quickly reload the game. Let's see. Super resolution to preset L. I've been playing around with DLSS, just going back and forth. I already can tell it's sharper. It's definitely sharper. Looks kind of abandoned. What's this way?
Over here. Sick of tempo. Get him. That's enough.
Did I get any hides? Nice, 2 bloody hides. It's actually enough for that wristband upgrade.
Figures up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
Hold on. I want to explore before we go forward.
Get him, boy! Over here. There, boy! Sick him, Torgal! You know what to do, boy. There, boy!
Interesting, you can go around them, but there's no point. We need some experience, right?
Give them all you've got, boy. That's enough.
Easy.
Stay down. Get him, boy. There, boy.
More looters. But why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
No sign of the Royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scout. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout.
I love the banter between Clive and Sid.
I don't even know what he looks like.
He's looking for that hooded man, I suppose. That he saw 13 years ago.
Can it?
I mean, it looks kinda abandoned.
You miss me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
That sounds like a child. It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army. And we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
The bad men took everyone to the church.
Oh, so there are hostages. Yeah, this zone feels a little bit more framey. Oh yeah.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
The cavalry.
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
Oops.
Everyone guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Here we go.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Norvent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Gentlemen, a toast!
Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind and the King!
Ugh. Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
Uh-oh.
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy.
Yeah, that guy wasn't that smart. He wasn't that smart.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored.
She's gonna turn.
Boo.
She's summoned? Companion? Shirada. What the hell is this thing?
If this means what I think it does, then Sid has some explaining.
Get him! Sick of Torgal! There, boy! You know what to do, boy! There, boy!
Ow.
Don't let them get away! You know what to do, boy! There, boy! Sick of Torgal! You better be on your way, Sid. Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. There, boy! Sick of Torgal! Give them all you've got, boy!
Shurada. Kinda wanna read a lot about this thing. Oh. The third medallion. Increased healing potency of potions by 20%. That's huge.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
I sense some history between both of them.
Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
And she's gone.
She said they secured the dominant.
Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me. So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
I mean, if he's gonna invite all of those people back, there's not gonna be a lot of place to put them in.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, whose tamed worms 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it spanders the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
his name will live on.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me, and I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch and bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
Meanwhile, Kaer
This
Norvend.
radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. While Bahamut may lead 100 full legions, could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
Lord Margrace. Hold on a second. Crystal feathers, a restraining device for bearers and dominants that uses precisely arranged and activated shards of crystal to disrupt the flow of ether throughout their flesh, thus preventing them from brewing or casting magics. So valuable are the materials from which they are made, and so rare that skill required to craft them. There are very few specimens in existence, and they are only employed when absolutely necessary. Benedicta Harmon, commander of the Kingdom of Valo's elite intelligencers, and a true scholar of the blade, who leads her loyal minions from the front. After attending the negotiations with the Dalmex at the Zirnitra stronghold, where she crushed the hopes of the Republic army while encouraging those of Hugo Kupka, she parted company with her liege lord in order to lead a secret incursion into Imperial territory. Kaer Norvend, an Imperial stronghold located along the southern fringes of Sanbreque's territory, far from its capital of Oriflame. It occupies a key strategic position adjacent to the Crystal Belt, and is suitably formidably fortified as a result. Within its walls there are living quarters, a church, a gaol, and sufficient storehouses to see the occupants through a lengthy siege.
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
She's like, ooh.
Kaer Norvend.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
There may be some quests available. Dead of Night. New stock. As the story progresses, new weapons and items will become available at the Hideaway's trading post. Yeah, I already saw that.
At this hour.
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
You're welcome, kid.
You haven't much, but you're free to look. Ah, yes.
Actually need some potions.
I hope it's to your liking. I trust it's all here. I hope it's to your liking.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
What, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic. And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lostwing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer.
Yeah, we should remove it somehow.
You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
You accept the hangman.
May the mothers
What?
guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lost Wing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lost Wing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
I want to explore and get the side objectives as well. Gather information from the villagers. I don't see anything about side quests here.
It works.
All right. Let's ask around.
And that's all you can remember. Take it out.
Ah, Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have done.
Thank you.
Well, he was hooded. He was still hooded in the prison cell too. So I'm not sure we're gonna learn anything about his identity. We learned that his I don't know how you call her, a woman in the cell called him Margrave.
That a hanged man, I see. Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Gregor's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
I'll tell you one thing for nothing. That girl with the hooded bloke weren't his missus. More like his pet blimmin' curl. Red to pounce.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news.
Not really.
So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the Royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies.
True.
There'll be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we? Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
Yeah, great, sleeping on the floor. Just what we need.
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Back to me, my darling. I can't bear another night without you.
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Care Northern. You're not thinking of heading that way, are you?
That is exactly where we have to go.
To take the care that have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Told you.
There, boy! Sick of Toggle! Over here. Get him, boy! Stay down!
What are the Royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts. And he's...
You knew lore about him? Sidolphus Telemann, founder and leader of the Hideaway, where he and his comrades labored to liberate bears and dominants from servitude. A love that Sid knows all too well, as he bears the burden of being the dominant of Ramo, Warden of Thunder. No longer does he fight for any one nation, but for all the people of Philistean.
It is best to execute it.
You know what to do, boy. Don't let them get away. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Get him, boy.
I'll tell your lady. You try.
What does he mean by that? I almost missed it.
Care Normans. Hard nut to crack, even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
There, boy. There, boy. It's over. Get him, boy. Get him.
Okay, give me a second. I wanna get some water. I'll be right back. Almost there. Now, how the hell we're gonna get inside?
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that.
There's always gonna be a divide.
Until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
So, tell me about this Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda, Warden of the Wind.
Hey.
Hmm?
What is that red star there? Maybe I should return to Hideaway and check if I can upgrade something before we venture forth into the castle.
That seal of Quinton's. You keep that close, all right? Is there a mistrusting lot? I see I'm busy here. So, will it be?
Didn't I upgrade it already?
That it?
Hold on.
And what do you want? Going purse weighing you down? I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer.
Didn't buy the sash.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Well? So, will it be?
Wolf sash plus 1.
You can thank me later.
And we can max it out. We're gonna have plus 4 health too.
Yeah.
So now it's improved. Awesome. Huh. I can improve Traveler's Bands.
You can thank me later. My best work, but it'll do.
I'm glad I came here.
The Lan has fallen. The Eastern territories all but belong to the orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
She sleeps around, I see.
Dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Zidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
But... of course not. My liege. I serve you, and you alone.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need. Now and always.
Soon, my dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
One of our sentries has failed to report, my lady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside the care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there.
She can sense them? Other dominants?
So you've come for me after all.
All clear.
Headband.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
We should start with the dungeons. They may be holding the bearers there.
Sound plan. As long as we keep ourselves on this side.
You know, a giant freaking flaming orb around us doesn't make us stealthier.
In here.
It seems to be empty. Yeah.
And you're gonna give up?
Sid. This gate.
Need some help.
What do you think?
That I'm doing most of the lifting. At your leisure, Clive.
Did you hear that?
Some commotion.
Good news, lad.
Get him, boy! Over here. That's enough. It's over. Get him! Get him, boy! It's over. Not this time.
So, where to next?
Good question. That way.
This door only leads to more royalists. We'd better find another one.
Take your pick.
How about a window?
Bloody show off. Well, we found the Imperial garrison. Right where the Royalists left.
Let's check the upper side. Maybe there's some potions lying around. Well, hello there.
Get him! You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. It's over.
Where does this lead?
You know what to do. Get him!
Hello there, fellas.
Get him, boy! Don't let them get away.
Is this the door that he peeked through? No. Yeah, I'm just farming some experience. No big deal.
Get him, boy! Get them all you've got, boy!
I don't have a map here. Which way to go?
Welcome back!
He has the same moveset.
Keep your distance, boy. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Sick of Togo. Get him! Get him, boy! Sick of Togo! Give them all you've got, boy! Not this time. Sick of Togo!
Never were one for half measures, were you, Benedicta? These poor sods didn't know what hit them.
The favor of fire. The medallion. This residual fire ether that, having failed to dissipate on the battlefield, has instead manifested into a solid form, not unlike crystal, but with an elemental purity that renders it far more potent, if not highly specialized in its applications. Scarlet Cyclone. So it increases damage for this ability they have. Hold on. Yeah. Let's equip it then. Here. Right, guys, I think on this note I'm gonna end it here today. 2 hours in. Let's save. I'll probably continue this Saturday or Sunday with Final Fantasy. Next stream I'll return to Lies of P for a bit. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm off to bed. See ya.